Alright guys, what you're seeing there is a bunch of addresses. I have 5 total, mostly Goodwills, thrift stores. I'm going to show you guys, hopefully in this video. I'm not really going to prove all of them being sold probably. You could just take my word for it. But those are all addresses to places where I'm going to go stop. It's a Sunday afternoon. I'm not going to consider this work because it's fun. It's like in a little adventure, so to speak. And it's a holiday season, right? So a lot of us are out here trying to hustle, trying to scrounge up a little extra money for the gifts, or maybe you want to get some extra special gift or something like that. Or maybe you want to treat yourself, whatever it may be. I'm going to show you guys what I do I did it a lot last year to basically just make my living. And now I don't do it as much. What I've recently, and I mean like I've seen it work with books, right? Like I've sold books. A lot of people talk about, oh yeah, I sell books and all that stuff. But I've actually sold probably about $1,000 profit worth of books online. And yeah, most of that's textbooks. But that was back when I was in college and I was actually living home at the time. I was already done college, but I had to go back and retake a couple classes. So it was over, it was like $1,300 to take those. So the point is simply this, with the right work ethic, you can literally, and I'm not trying to make a living out of this, this is just to make some quote unquote quick cash, which sounds too good to be true, because it kind of is. You do have to work for it. There are bumps along the way. It's not as easy as it might seem, like go to a yard sale, buy something and then resell it for, 500% profit, right? That kind of thing does work, it does happen, but it's not frequent. So what I want to just do is do a quick video here. I know a lot of us guys are younger, when maybe we're older with a family, we're trying to make ends meet, the bills need to be paid, and it can be tough in a holiday season with all the traveling, it costs extra money. The reason I'm going out here, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go to 5 thrift stores. Now, first thing a lot of you are going to probably think is, well, you're a scumbag for going to the thrift store if you don't need to go to them. I'll just say this, I grew up wearing hand-me-downs most of my entire life, and anything I ever bought I earned or it was given to me as a gift, usually a hand-me-down. So I'm not taking advantage of a system. The CEO of Goodwill makes over $2 million every year. I have a donation down here to my right that I've been waiting to take in, like 2 bags of overflowing good clothes that I can't use anymore. It's a business, and by buying things there, you are supporting that business, period. So it's not like you're taking things that are there for less fortunate people. Honestly, if you're in a perfect world, everyone would shop at Goodwill because they'd realize the vanity of spending 20 bucks for a t-shirt. Real talk. I've done it many times, so I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, this is a good idea, guys. I'm just gonna go out here, hustle a little bit, see if I can find some books. I'm gonna check the book racks first. The first place I'm going to is actually like a children's store. So I got my dad hat on, shop around a little bit. What I got here is my Amazon Scan app. I'm gonna open up the Amazon app. A lot of guys might not know this, but if you open up the Amazon app and you hit the camera button in the search bar in the smartphone app, it will come up and it will scan, like if it's a popular item or it's a barcode of a book or a popular clear book cover that it can see, it will scan it and pull up the Amazon prices, and you can see like if it's a book that is pretty popular and it's a book that's going for like 20 bucks on Amazon and you can get it for 50 cents at Goodwill in decent condition, you can sell it, check the used prices on Amazon or whatever. Amazon has billions of customers, millions if not billions, because when someone's done with a book, they usually just either give it away or you might find a good deal somewhere. But my car's having a lot of noise. I'm not trying to make it sound bad because it's a great car, it's still working good. It's just a matter of time, I feel, that I need to really be hustling to start saving up more for this car. But there's some things I want, guys. I want to get a new camera for the channel. That's been on my mind for a while. A couple things, and I'm just looking at it like, if I hustle and I don't pull from my daily income, like my day job and other things, if I don't pull from that, anything I want extra, I can have, as long as I supply that desire with basically extra income that I get from doing these things. So, like for example, when I was home for Thanksgiving, I was in a sports store getting local small business, and I was picking up I was gonna get some shotgun shells, but I got some clay pigeons because we went shooting, and I also picked up a hat, like a beanie, not this hat, but it was a beanie. It was $7. It was a Carhartt, so it was a good deal, and I was supporting local small business, and I wanted the hat. So I said to myself, I'll get the hat. And then I was going on my way home. I stopped at Walmart, and they had a rack there for Children's Miracle Network. If you buy a book for like literally $1, it's a donation. The donation goes to Children's Miracle Network, which I supported in the past by helping run events for such. You can then, I scanned the book. I only found one good one, but I scanned it, and then lo and behold, it was selling for like 11, 12 bucks on Amazon. I just listed mine as the lowest price, and it sold within less than a day. It's a popular book at the time, I guess. And so within 2 days, I had a new hat, and I had more than paid for it. I made like $11 profit, and minus like $5 worth of hassle for getting it all ready. I mean, I paid for the hat. So stuff like that, those little things add up. So it's better to just say no. But if there's an item that you're really wanting and you want to save up for it, just you feel like it will really boost something like a better camera, then go ahead and shoot for it. Without barcodes and things that are already opened, like stuffed animals, all that kind of thing, those can be good, even old things, but it's really, you're running a risk, because that's going to be an eBay thing, and you're going to have to basically hope that they accept it once you mail it to them. So I'm getting excited because there's a lot of thrift stores around here. I live in a decent area. There's going to be a lot of decent things in the thrift stores. I already can just tell. And this time of year, man, you can hear the passion in my voice, because it is quite simple to do this. And it is simple, but it's also relatively difficult for it to work out consistently. That being said, if you want to put some time and effort into it, you can make an extra, you can make an extra $200, $300, $400 a month if you really put your mind to it. Now, that being said, that would be very difficult. You'd be pretty much spending most of your nights working a couple hours on getting orders ready, paying attention to the lowest prices, trying to be the lowest price, to kind of stiff out the competition, so to speak, on Amazon. But if you're willing to do that, or you really need to for like this holiday season, so you don't build up some credit card debt or whatever it may be, try it out, guys. It's definitely worth it, and I'll take you through the process. Comment anything below. You have any questions like that, just let me know. Comment, and I'll be happy to answer your questions to the best of my ability. It's super easy, by the way, to set up an Amazon seller account. A lot of people are afraid of that because they're like, I don't have an Amazon seller account. I understand. I felt the same way before I started it, but there's YouTube tutorials out there now, guys, for pretty much everything. Worst case scenario, you fail, and you're right back where you started, where you are today, in regards to not having ever tried. So it's better to just try it. Let's see, 4 stores in 2 hours means a half hour each. Man, I might not even hit all the stores. That's okay. That's okay.
Turn left onto Chapel Hill Road.
We'll hit up this children's store. There's got great reviews, and I might even see if I can pick up some, children's clothing, stuff like that. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. So.
My dream is simple, be a voice to the unheard, and change the game with every lyric wrote in every word. In an industry looking more like politics, used to hearing teachers say I was just a problem kid, the kid with ADD that somehow made it by. Used to never speak my mind, now I let my lyrics fly. And I've been rethinking life and everything that I live. There's more to life than a 9 to 5. I get married, then I die. I've got too much potential to be content with getting by, while you are worried about a social life. I just got my focus right, locked inside my room.